Okay, right. I am now live streaming. Hopefully this will work a little better. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section below on this, I guess. I think you get a delay, maybe up to 30 seconds to a minute, but leave them there, or you could leave them on Twitter. That's what I'm thinking might be the easiest thing. Let me click out that real quick, so that really delays it. And let me get back to Twitter. I don't actually see the live stream advert that I put up in my video, so let me tweet it anyways. Twitter.com. This is tricky. This is actually really tricky to do. But I think I'm getting there. So let me the phone and move the tweet. Okay, compose tweet. Trying live stream again. There we go. Reply here with questions or in comment section of video. May be delayed. Right, tweet that. Okay. Where's my live stream thing? Okay, so I don't have any views yet, but that's probably partly the fact that I haven't mentioned it. And I believe you have to. Why is this refreshing? YouTube, you've had a moment of your own. Okay, right, it's finally up. My thumbnail. Oh my god, what a chump. Right, let's edit this and add my link. Okay, try live stream again, click link below for it. So there's the link. Okay, save changes. I hope this works this time. Because someone was leaving comments on the other one, I didn't even see them, and I felt terrible. So I'm going to retry this. Okay, I believe that works. So go back to Video Manager. Nothing. I'm going to go back to live stream. Okay, hopefully this will work. Let me minimize that so I can see everything at the same time. And the Twitter. Have a notification. Let me see. Nate's favourite is your tweet. 31-minute live stream. Questions. Ask questions. Okay. Hi Nate, do you have any questions for me? Let me go to see if I can tweet. Put some replies. Okay, I have a favourite. How do I know? I'm really bad at this. I failed at live streaming. So I have another notification. One new notification. Reply to the questions. Okay. Favourite is my tweet again. Awesome. Let me see my video. Hopefully you're in there. So let me go to live event. Okay, hopefully I can view the comments. Let me click on my video. And if I pause it, hopefully it won't pause away. Can you comment? How does this work? Oh no. You can't comment on it. Comment below. Bring it. Okay, another notification. Let's see. Okay, at didimitten. I like it. It is just my phone would not load before you ended it. And how big is your turtle? Well, my turtle is, when I got him, it was about 6 inches, his shell length, but he's grown. I don't know, it's pretty big. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I think I'm going to feed him. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, we can't have him. Here. Hello. Here. Yeah, not sharp spoon shell. Yes, buddy. Come here. Well, we're going to work on it. Hey. Hey. It works every time. Okay, I don't need to feed him. This is my hand. So, what's that 7 or 8 inches? It's really big. I might need to put it in the hand. Yeah, go on. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, he's pretty. I mean, he's a male, so I don't think he's going to get much bigger than that. Maybe. I mean, they can go up to 10 inches in now, so I don't know. I know it's quite long. But it's a good size right now. I mean, yeah. Hope that answers your question. He's happy because he's got fed. Right. Let me see what else we got. So no questions can go on there. And it still says no viewers on the live stream. So if you're actually watching the live stream, if anyone's watching this and the views are coming up or whatever, it will be absolutely fantastic if you could tell me you're watching. Like I said, I'm really not entirely sure what's going on. Okay, I'll reply to you on Twitter. Okay. So this, I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, so I have a viewer. So hopefully this is working then. Right. Thanks, it did, and yes. Okay, so you are getting the live stream. Perfect. Okay. So if anyone else watching this wants to ask me any questions, I think the easiest thing to do is going to be Twitter, because unless actually on the video on YouTube where I'm advertising the live stream, not the actual live stream, but the advertising for it, I think if you leave comments on that, I'll be able to answer those as well, because I don't see a section on my actual live stream to leave comments, which, you know, is not too good. So let me get back over to that video. YouTube. On YouTube, there we go. Yeah. This is kind of cool. Once it's up and running properly, this will be a really good way to interact with everyone. I'm actually really excited about this. Oh wait. Okay. No, I see. Yeah, this is really delayed. Stream up again. Okay, so any other questions anyone wants to ask? For those who don't know, there's people that are watching that are not showing up. He's a ready rider turtle, and like I said before, he was very cute, and he's very adorable. He received ever. And I've given him a pellet, he's going to stay in the He was pretty active back there. Okay, one new notification. Okay, this is from Nate Dog 1215. My little yellow belly slider is trying to mate with my red-eared slider. I don't know if that is right or not. I don't know either. They're I think they're subspecies of each other. I don't know what will happen if they mated. I don't know how similar their DNA is. I mean, you can mate, what is it, like a horse and a donkey and get a mule. So I don't know what would happen if they did. Maybe it would, maybe you'd get fertile eggs. That's a really good question. I have no idea. If you can handle having hatchlings and can find homes for them, if you're in that situation, you could see what happens. But then again, you might want to do your research first in case it causes deformities. I'm really not sure about that. Or it just may not ever take. I know that, I don't know, I'm going to try and look this up. You've really got me curious now. Good old Google. Can a yellow-bellied spider kill you? No Google. Mate with a breed with a red-eared spider. Okay, I've been asked before. I don't really want to read Yahoo answers. Yeah, turtle. Well, I think the best place to read this is there. They create in the grades quite easily. They are merely subspecies of the same species. Red-eared sliders have been known to hybrid with painted and maps as well. However, there's no good reason to purposely create these interbreeding hybrids, especially for red-eared slider. Okay, so according to this person called Steve E on the Turtle Forum, they said that they can actually crossbreed. Yeah, apparently they are common and not any more sought after than yellow bellies or red-eared sliders themselves. They still get big, and 99% of the time they end up with homes at some point down the line. So yes, you will still get baby mixed turtles. So if you don't want little hatchlings to have to deal with, but then you might have to separate them. I mean, I know that a lot of turtles, especially when you keep male and female together, if you keep them in the same tank, they usually do breed. I hope that's answered your question. I have another viewer here. If you want to ask me questions, you can tweet them to me at didimitten, didimitten, and I should get them. So I can navigate my Twitter, which I'm not too great at, but I'm trying. So I believe they come up as notifications whenever I get tweeted. So yeah. Any other questions? No, I'll just start waffling on about the rubbish again. Yeah, I don't know if I was mentioning it in this stream or my failed attempts earlier about the story of how I found Mr. Dills, but he was rescued. And I suppose, I don't know if you've seen my videos I've posted lately about Tiny, the little red-eared slider turtle that I rescued that passed away. I'm still really sad about it. I tried really hard to help the little guy out, or girl, but it just didn't happen. Somebody who I know actually bought the turtles from somebody selling them on the side of the road, which isn't a good sign as it is, and they were also selling turtles under 4 inches, which is illegal. These turtles are actually just over an inch, so I guess they qualify kind of like hatchling. And yeah, they were all really sick. Both the turtles that she bought from this person had really bad soft shell, which when their shells are really soft, it means they have severe metabolic bone disease, which means these little turtles were getting a terrible diet and they were not getting the adequate lighting and habitat, things like that. So yeah, it happened to, it put a lot of damage and stress on the little turtles that they bought from them, and one of them died that she had. And she said, you know what, I can't take care of them, I don't even know what I'm doing, can you take them? So that's how I asked all the questions and found out where she bought them from. And of course I took the turtle and advised she doesn't buy any more turtles because you can't care for them. And yeah, he just got more and more sick. He got sleepy and he started to lose appetite, so I just took him to the vet straight away. And the vet couldn't do anything because he was too small, gave me some medicine that would have to be given to him orally, which was difficult because he wasn't eating and I couldn't get the little bite open his mouth. He was too small. There were some tips on using the nail to kind of get his mouth open, or annoying enough to get it open his mouth, and it was not happening. He just wouldn't open it. So I didn't want to hurt him or cause him even more stress. So there really wasn't much I could do for the little guy. And it was odd because I put him, actually, no, before I keep walking on, let me check the questions real quick. Oh, I do have one. It's from Nate Dog 1215 again. Let me see. And the little, I think there's more to this. Let me see. Oh, okay. And the little turtle is maybe 3 inches. We found 3 inches long. We found him or she on the side of the road starving. I don't know if there was more to your question. Let me see. Which one? You said you had. Is it a turtle you just rescued? I'm not understanding right now. So you found another turtle on the side of the road, and you rescued him, which is awesome. I bet you have a very happy little turtle. Must have been really small. Do you know if it was a wild one or if it was some, possibly somebody's pet? Sometimes when you find a turtle on the side of the road, normally they're trying to find another water source and stuff. I've had that with one of my rescues actually that I rescued. I think it was my second turtle I actually ever rescued, and she was leaving a pond trying to get to another pond. But I relocated her because it was along a very, very, very busy road. I mean, it was really dangerous. And rather than me, because normally it's supposed to sort of point them in the direction they're going, but it was way too dangerous. And there was a bunch of houses, and it was just mainly storm drains. So it wasn't sort of in the country or anywhere that I thought was appropriate. So I did relocate her somewhere much safer. But usually if you are in the country and it's not so busy and you see a turtle, it's best just to pick them up and put them on the side of the road where they're headed, and they'll scamper off into another pond or lake or something like that. But if it's in the city, then I will do that to move them into the country. So yeah, that answers the question. Let me just refresh my YouTube, see if there's any questions on there. No, nothing yet. I've lost my train of thought. I was telling you about the rescue. Oh yeah, I was saying that yeah, so the turtles had really bad soft shell, and he died. So, oh no, that's what I was saying. The following morning, when he woke up, he seemed really alert and alive and awake. And I thought, it's a good sign, he's improving. So I popped him back in his little habitat I had set up for him, and he swam for a bit, crawled up onto a little like artificial plant that I had in there, and it all seemed good. I started cleaning this guy out and sorting his tank out. And my husband walked in and was like, how's Tiny doing? And we looked over and he looked like he was asleep under the water. And I was like, oh, he's fell asleep again. We've got to check him because he was under the water. And he was dead within 15 minutes. And I had no idea what happened. He seemed like he was improving, but he just gave out. I don't know if his heart just decided to stop or what. And it was shocking. I really thought I was making progress on it. But yeah. That was pretty sad. Like, I'm looking over there because that's where his little thing was, and it's not there anymore. Yeah. I was a little bit upset about it, but what can we do? I mean, poor little guy was in a bad way. The vet couldn't do anything. I tried. And I think if he would have improved and gotten better, I was probably going to keep him or her because I kind of got attached. It was a really cute turtle. Hi, this little guy. Hi, this little. Want to say hi to everyone on the live stream? Say hi, little. Are you interested? Hey. Yeah, let me see if I have any more questions. I'm thinking at the moment, it's probably going to be quite a short live stream because it's getting kind of late. It's already almost 9 o'clock already. And I've been trying to get this working since 7. So I'm actually glad. Oh, here we go. What's this? Another question from Nate Dog 1215. We were coming back from Myrtle Beach and it was about an hour from the water. I have 2. They are Harry the red-eared. It keeps cutting off the tweet. So, okay, so you found this turtle coming back from Myrtle Beach. Wow, okay. Well, you did the right thing picking the turtle up for sure. If he was that far from the water, definitely. Oh, okay, so you've had Harry the slider and Jimmy the yellow belly slider. So which one's the girl? Harry or Jimmy? That's cute. And did you keep this turtle then? Was one of these the rescues that you found, or did you relocate the little rescue that you picked up? And Myrtle Beach looks amazing actually. I always wanted to go there. It looks pretty nice. I need to travel the US a little more than I have. Let me check my notifications again. I was supposed to actually go to Corpus Christi to see the turtles, get the hatchlings, the sea turtles. I think they have not the loggerhead ones. They're what are the loggerheads? No, they're a different sea turtle they have there, but they protect their nests and certain times of the year, obviously they descend to the sea, and you can view the hatches. And I am going to Corpus next week, I think, which will be awesome if I can actually get to see the sea turtles, so I'll definitely record them from the YouTube channel. But I would love to see the hatchlings, and hopefully I haven't missed it. I might have done. We went to Corpus a couple of weeks back, but we couldn't go on that specific beach because we went with a group of friends and they were all planning on, taking beers and just having a cookout and stuff. And the beach we were going to, there was no alcohol, they were really strict. And they were like, well, let's go anyway. But I didn't want to be, so I was thinking, like, yeah, let's go there. I was like, let's just go to another beach where everyone can have a good time. They don't have beers and just chillax and stuff. So I didn't get to go. But hopefully this next weekend coming up, we'll be able to actually visit the Turtle Beach. And they have, of course, Mustang Island, I think that's what it is. And they have a little office on there specifically for the conservation of the turtles and stuff. So hopefully I can go and video that and show you guys. And I've never actually seen a real live sea turtle before. I don't even think I've seen a SeaWorld. So I'll be really excited to see that. That'd be awesome. Let me check the notifications again. I don't see anything right now. Yes, it's going well. I'm glad I got this working. This is brilliant. I'm really, really excited. It's actually going really good. Oh, did it kick people out? Well, I had 2 more notifications. Oh, okay, here we go. So I'm keeping Jimmy in until we go back next summer, so he will be a little bigger because he's only 3 inches. And Jimmy is a guy, but can't tell, and Harry is a guy. Okay, I don't know if you've seen, I did a video, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago, about how to tell whether a turtle is a male or female. And I did it with Reading sliders and actually had 2 to compare. The easiest way, the two easiest ways to find out what gender the turtle is by their nails with their front claws and also the cloaca on their tail. If they're super small, it's really difficult to tell. The little rescue that I had actually had a really long, thin tail, which made me think it was a male. But I don't know if females have the same and their tails change as they grow. But anyway, males have pretty long claws. I don't know if you can see how long his little claws are. It's really difficult to see, and I bet it's probably rubbish. But his nails are very long and thin. They're really thin, long claws. And on a female, they're really short. I mean, you can really tell that it's a short claw or a long claw. It's pretty easy to turn. And their tail, if you turn them over carefully and pull the tail out, if the cloaca, which is like their little hole on their in the tail, if it's near the tip, like halfway down, closer to the tip of the tail, it's a boy. If it's way up near the base of the tail and the tail's kind of short and stubby, it's female. So I hope that helps you determine whether they're boys or girls. If he is only 3 inches in length, it's probably going to be really difficult to tell. I don't know if it's mature enough to show that. Sometimes they say if their stomach, their plastron underneath is concave, it means it's a boy also, and if it's flatter, then it's a female to make room for the eggs. But to be honest, with the male and female that I compared for the video, there really wasn't much difference in the underneath of the shell. So I don't think that's too much of a good example. So I hope that helps. Refresh my tool. Why is it planning? It's really dry. It's just leaving. Really dry hand. So I suppose I should talk a little bit about the little rescue that I released as well recently, the female that I had. She was funny. She was a wild turtle, and I had her for a little too long. I wanted to release her a lot quicker, but we had a really stinking cold winter here in Texas, so I didn't want to release her when it was cold, because I don't think she's prepared enough to hibernate. And so I kept her for a while, and I planned to go to a state park to release her, and I couldn't get out there until that week when I went. But she is such a character. She would, if you went to pick her up, she would jump and hiss. Like, I don't know, I have a friend that had a female with the same thing. So I don't know if it's a female ready slider thing, or I can behave with it. But she would, you go to pick her up and she would just like leap forward. And it would scare me sometimes because she would jump pretty like hard and high. And she's just funny. She was really strong and bulgy. She was a confident turtle. She was not like this, but I was kind of nervous. But she was quite confident with it. And when we put her down on the little pedal to release her, because we took her out on a pedal boat to get to where the turtles were, she just jumped off, like didn't even hesitate. We just put her down, she's like, oh, she's gone. So that was kind of big. I hope she's doing good out there. Little turtles. Until talk here. Oh, I have another question. Oh, I had to have a picture. Okay. So let me see. Oh, so pretty. Oh, is this the rescue? The tail looks short. Oh, but the claws are long. Okay, this one you sent me a picture of is definitely a boy. That is a boy. I would really say 95% chance of that being a boy. They are long, thin claws. And you said this one was 3 inches long? Or was this Harry? Oh, what another notification. That is Harry. Okay, so that one is the bigger turtle, right? You know that. Yeah, Harry is definitely a boy. And he's very, very pretty. I should tweet a picture of Jimmy. Or Jimma, she's a girl. No, I haven't checked my YouTube. So I'm just closing some tabs and trying to get everything organised. Okay, this one is 6.5 inches. Pretty good. Oh, you said Harry is 6.5 inches. It's probably a similar size to Mr. Tiddles then. You know, I have a tape measure somewhere. I don't know what I'm measuring. I'm really curious now because I haven't done it for a while. Maybe 7. It's probably big. It's fine. Yeah, he's grown quite a bit actually. So, we go back to the live stream. So yeah, I'm probably going to call it a night in a bit. It is 9 o'clock already, and I haven't even had dinner yet. But I'm really excited. I'm going to do this more often. But I need to figure out a way to, I guess, schedule a time. Maybe do a video where I let everyone know when I'm going to be on and live streaming. This has been so much fun to speak to my subscribers and to see pictures of your turtles. This is awesome. I love this. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm down to 1 view. I had a couple earlier. I'm back down to 1. So I think what I'm going to do is just be on it for 5 more minutes, just see if there's any more questions that you want to ask me. And then I'm going to, I'm definitely going to call it a night. Like I said, I've been doing this since 7. I've really got a working problem. So I'm just checking my YouTube again. Because it says that the YouTube, the streaming thing I've put up, oh, okay, it's got 1 view marked on now. Didn't have any earlier. Once you're going to delay YouTube this first, I'm going to post them straight away. Yeah. I might keep this live stream up actually. So what else to talk about? What else to tell you guys? Upcoming videos. Probably going to do a video about ammonia, the silent killer, as I like to call it. I mean, I know there isn't because we've recently changes, but there could be a ton of ammonia in this water and you wouldn't even know, even if it's clear. And it actually is something that kills fish really easily as well. And it can have pretty nasty effects on the turtle. Really slimy are actually quite hardy. So they're not as sensitive to ammonia, like mild levels, but over time it can definitely damage them. And the levels increase too much. Okay, I'm live streaming. I'll just have a view and then ask some questions and stuff. Yeah, I understand about the ammonia levels. So if the levels fall up too much, it can actually damage the turtle over time. So I'm going to do a video about that. And in light of Tiny, I'm definitely going to do a video about metabolic carnivores. And I do try to push the importance of using D-light and calcium and stuff. So it'll just be another video, another excuse to talk about home food. So I'm definitely going to do that. So I think that's going to be it now. Hubby's back, and I'm going to need to get something for dinner because I'm really hungry. Thank you, NateDog1215, for the questions and the interaction. It's been a lot of fun, and I've really enjoyed seeing your little turtle. And chatting to you and getting to know you a little better. And I will definitely be doing this again. And because this was just a practice and just a test, because I've never done this before, I will be scheduling it probably the day before so that people know when I'll be doing it. So this has been fun, and I will see you guys soon. Have a nice night. Goodbye.